Welcome to gaining your understanding of Knowledge K9, organizational cultures and development frameworks. Hello and welcome to this module on understanding different organizational cultures, the development frameworks they utilize, and how these elements can both complement each other and introduce constraints on delivery. The knowledge is essential for a DevOps engineer to navigate and optimize processes within various organizational contexts effectively. So for step one, we need to think about organizational cultures, how an organization works and what they value. The different types of organizational cultures can be broken down into collaborative culture, where they're emphasizing teamwork, open communication, and collective problem solving. They encourage cross-functional collaboration and continuous feedback. Moving on to innovative culture, where the focus is on creativity, experimentation, and embracing change. They encourage risk-taking and support rapid prototyping and iteration. A control culture values stability, predictability, and adherence to established procedures. Emphasis is on structured processes, clear hierarchies, and detailed documentation. And then we can look at competence culture, where the priority is on expertise, high performance, and professional development. There's an encouragement for continuous learning and rewards for individual achievements. Now, no one's suggesting that any one of these organizational cultures is better or worse than any of the others, but it's a matter of identifying the benefits that each of these methods can provide and taking the best from both, cherry picking if you like. The organizational culture is just one of the elements that we need to focus on for this knowledge area. We also need to look at development frameworks, and these can include Agile, Waterfall, DevOps, and Lean. When we look at Agile, the focus is on iterative development, customer collaboration, and flexibility, utilizing frameworks like Scrum and Kanban to manage workflows and deliver incremental improvements. When we look at Waterfall, this follows a linear and sequential approach with distinct phases such as requirements, design, implementation, testing, and maintenance. Emphasis throughout the process is on documentation and upfront planning. When we look at DevOps, this integrates development and operations to streamline the software delivery process, promoting continuous integration, continuous delivery, automation, and monitoring. When we look at the Lean framework, emphasizing minimizing waste, optimizing processes, and delivering value to the customer, utilizing techniques like value stream mapping and continuous improvement or Kaizen. Now again, none of these processes are necessarily bad. There are some that are perhaps a little bit outdated, such as Waterfall. It doesn't really fit into the rapid development that customers often require these days. However, it still has its place. But being able to take small amounts from each of these, and when we look at Lean, minimizing waste, well, it's not about manufacturing and making sure that we make every scrap of material useful. It's about minimizing activities that are not benefiting the customer or the end product. So how many times have you been in a meeting and you have felt this should have been an email or an instant message? That's what Lean is all about. So being able to take the best from all of these development frameworks and appreciate what they offer is really what we are looking for in this knowledge area. Now, I'm sure you have some of your own brilliant ideas about some of the constraints that might come into play. But if we take a look at the control culture and compare it, let's say, with a collaborative culture, within our control culture, everything is coming from the top down. Everything is being dictated. Whereas when we're working within a collaborative environment, a collaborative culture, the idea is that everyone's idea is important and the manager is more asking questions than giving direction. But thank you for watching, and I do hope you're a little bit clearer on Knowledge K9 and you're getting ready to ace your endpoint assessment.
All that is left to say is thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, then you are probably sadder than I first thought. For more of this drivel, please subscribe, like and comment to @TheUrbanPenguin.